Hello, today I like to make a cake, baby bluebirds. With the spring coming up in a lot of countries, it's appropriate cake to make. So what we have is, it's actually a very good cake for spring, for birthday, or for just people who like it birds. Basically what we're using is, we need one box of a buttercake mix, a 470 gram box, which is quite large, but we need only one. So what we have is, we have one spring baking pan 20 centimeter in diameter, which is standard, and we use 3 of the standard cupcakes or in a muffin tray. So basically when we mix our cake according to instruction, so we firstly place 2.5 tablespoons into 3 standard cupcake cases, and rest of it we place it for the our 20 centimeter round baking. It's a spring pan basically. So what we do is, next, once it's baked, we have it, our cake is here, and we have 3 of our cupcakes. So key is, with the our cake, we don't really worry to trim it. What we do is, because it's 20 centimeters, we have 15 centimeters in the diameter, 15, and we draw, and what we do is, we make it incision about like this deep, about 2 centimeters. So what we do is, after we go right around, we lift it up, and then we make it a little bit more of the make it hollow basically in our cake, to make sure we're able to place our bluebirds. So once we done it all, it will be just a hollow inside. That's all. It's something like that, sort of nice and hollow. So we leave it this one for rest, and what we do is, next we remove what we do with our basically cupcakes, we level them up so they same level. So use a serrated knife to level our cupcakes. Then what we do next, we will take it away, the paper case, and we will round up everything right everywhere, just to make it nice round shape for our bluebirds. So all our 3 cupcakes will be same. So we just trim it to make it nice oval shape. As you can see, it's very easy to do. I just do it first time, that's why it takes slightly longer than usually people do who actually very experienced. As you can see, that's what we get. So we get 3 of those. So let's go proceed and finish with our trimming of our cakes. So once we finish trimming our cake, as you can see, we have 15 centimeter round, hollow inside, 2 centimeter deep. It does not need to be precise, just to make it hollow. And our 3 cupcakes are all round shape now. So see, once we level them up, we tip them cut side down, and we trim it all top. So what we do is, next we use the chocolate frosting, and we chocolate all over our cake. Once we finish frosting, as you can see, it's all nice and brown. So what we do is, next we're using 3 of a flake bars. and break them into pieces like that. And also we're using mini fingers milk chocolate, which just comes in this basically little fingers like that. If you don't have those, you can get bigger ones and cut it on half. So what we do is next we start simply position them as it would be nest and press them everywhere around your cake, and basically whole thing. As I said to you before, all ingredients will be in the description box, as well as how much do we need it, amount and everything. So what we do is now we position around our cake in a different disorder, because just like birds do, and then we can add some flakes as well. See, I place my cake on a cake board, but if you place on a plate, you probably need a little bit of a frosting apply on the bottom of plate to secure your nest basically. So what we do is next we take a little bit of the frosting. If you make your own frosting, take and use 2/3 for the cake and 1/3 for the just bluebirds. With the bluebirds we add sky blue gel food coloring. We need only a little tiny amount because it's really intensive color. And also, as you can see, we do not put any flake bars or the little mini fingers into middle, because we will place our birds inside this nest. So what we do is next we apply the blue frosting on our birds, and once we finish we will place them middle of cake. Once you finish frosting your little bluebirds, you use knife to lift it up your cupcake and place it on middle of a cake. So what we do is now we place them in and use leftover of the flake bar and the fingers to add a little bit extra, just here on if you have a slightly like holes or need to be a little bit fill up. So once you're happy with all the appearance of your cake, what you do is I feel like I'm adding all the time. So what we do is we're using mini M&Ms, use only orange ones, and we place them for eyes, just like that. And we have 2 more, just for a little bit here. Now with the chocolate melt, we cut it to a little shape like a sort of beak, and we place it for beak for the bluebirds. One here, and we go in another one here. For this one we place actually 2, and we place a half of the sour worm inside to just pretending that it's actually feeding kind of. So what we do is next we took 2 spearmint leaves, and we can place them for sort of leaves around this area, probably be okay. We just replace one here. Here we go. And as you can see, this is cake baby bluebirds. It's very good for birthday, for children who are interested in this sort of theme, or just simply for the spring time. All ingredients and everything what we're using, as well as the method, will be in the description box. Thank you very much for your time with me today. Until next time, goodbye.